Hi, this is Stacy Jenkins again, just following up with you just to talk to you a little bit about the readmissions application process. We are going to be going through this through the College of Graduate Studies website, and that's at utoledo.edu/graduate. So you're going to start by clicking on the current student website link and then underneath references and resources. So the readmissions application guidelines are listed for you here. So students have to go through the readmissions process once they have sat out for 1 calendar year or more, and then they wish to return to the previously admitted program. And so they would meet with me if they would like to do that in advance, or you can always send me your application and then I can help you walk you through that process. Most students go ahead and meet with me ahead of time, and then that's fine, and we walk kind of through that process together. So the guidelines are listed for you, so if you wanted to review that, there is a $50 application fee that will be charged to your student account once your application has been processed. So it's not something that you do have to pay for in advance. So we will complete your plan of study that will be attached to your application. And when we complete the plan of study, one of the things that I'll be looking for is whether or not you'll need to complete the continuation of matriculation for degree, and that's if your courses are going to be exceeding the 6-year time limit for a degree. And if it is just by 1 year, that will be just the one form. If it's going to be beyond the 1 year, so 7 years, then we'll be looking at a request for time extension and course recertification form. So let's go ahead and take a look at that continuation for matriculation of degree. So this is just the 1 year extension. So this would be just that first request. So you and I would be completing this together if it's going to be that 7-year time frame. And we would just be listing the classes that are going to be out of date. We would not list any courses that are not going to be out of date. So you may only have 1 course listed, you may have 2 or 3 courses listed. So it really just depends. We do not have to list any classes that are 5,000 level classes, because those classes do not time out, thankfully. And if you've already earned a master's degree at the University of Toledo, then that's the master's to master's provision, and thankfully we don't have to list those classes either. So work with me and we'll get you through that process. So the request for time extension and course recertification form, I'll go ahead and click on that. It looks very similar, as you can see. So this form we'll have to fill out if it's going to be beyond that 7 years. So we have to fill out the first form, and then pay that additional $50 for each course, and then this form would be beyond that form, and then it's an additional $500 per course, so it does get a little bit more costly. This is a maximum of $3,000 per student. So again, we would list each class that's going to be out of date by the time of graduation. So that's why it's pretty important that we have that plan of study and that projected time of graduation. Most times we also include a resume with your application, just to allow for the committee to have an idea of what you've been doing since your leave of absence, how you've been keeping up to date with your knowledge, any certifications or trainings that you've attended while you've been away. So if there's something that you've been doing while you've been at work, we always include those as well, just to help them understand what you've been doing to keep yourself current with the knowledge, or apply the knowledge that you've had with the classes that you've completed. And then here's the application for readmissions. So this would be the front page of all of that material that we're attaching. So pretty simple application. And that is it. So please let me know what questions or concerns that you have about the process. I'm here to walk you through that, and I look forward to working with you.